Senator Warnock, why are you afraid to talk about reparations? Senator Warnock, why are you afraid to do policies for Black Americans? Savannah, Georgia is a 60% Black city, and Black Americans are 70% of the people in poverty. Black Americans are 80% of the homeless. We own less land now than we did during the days of Jim Crow. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. You were probably at a lynching rally. You were probably at a lynch.
Yeah, did y'all see that white woman call him an idiot? Did y'all see that white woman call Marcel an idiot? This is how they be talking crazy to y'all. Dog, did y'all see that white lady call Marcel an idiot? Did that white lady call Marcel, a black man, an idiot?
Or not? Why are you afraid to talk about reparations? Senator Warnock, why are you afraid to do policies for Black Americans? Savannah, Georgia is a 60% Black city, and Black Americans are 70% of the people in poverty. Black Americans are 80% of the homeless. We own less land now than we did during the days of Jim Crow.
This white lady called him an idiot. This white lady called him an idiot. This white lady at a Democratic rally called Marcel Dixon an idiot for just stating the truth. These are your white allies. This ain't a Trump rally. This ain't a Trump rally. So listen, Black Democrats, y'all catching L's from the Latinos. You're catching L's from the white allies. Just for speaking up and saying, what are you going to specifically do for Black people? This white ally called you an idiot. Quick to remind you.
You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. You were probably at a lynching rally. You were probably at a lynch.
Now, I just want to hop in right quick and say this, okay? Now, here's this Black man, regardless of where we agree at politically, rather, because for those of you that do not know, Marcel is actually a Democrat. I actually happen to be a Republican. We agree on this issue. It doesn't matter what your politics are. If everybody is saying, oh, this is all about Black life, Black lives matter, Black people need this, Black people need that, why is it not racist when a white liberal is telling a Black man to shut up when he is crying out about issues in the Black community? Why is it not racist when a white liberal is telling the educated man to shut up and calling him an idiot when he is trying to hold this congressman responsible for what he promised to do in our communities. Let's go.
Rally when you were young. You might need to shut your mouth. Anyway, we've had 18 million acres of land stolen. We've had 18 million acres of land stolen. Black American men right now have the highest unemployment rate. Why? What are you going to do about that, Senator Warnock? What is your plan? Can you talk to Black Americans about what you plan to do about the poverty and the injustices we experience? We own less homes now than we did during Jim Crow. Am I the only person that bothers? Okay? We've had 19 million acres of Black land stolen. Am I the only person who is bothered with? I don't care right now. Okay? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is the same government. Look at these white people trying to stop someone talking about Black issues. Get them on camera. Look at these white people trying to stop a Black man talking about Black American issues. These are the same white people that would have shown up at a lynching rally smiling. Look at them. I'm talking about Black American issues, and look at them. Look at them. Get a good face because you're going viral. I'm talking about Black American issues. If you don't want to hear about it, you can go back to the country club. Look at these white people. Look at them. Look at them, y'all. These are the same white Democrats who tell us they are our allies. These are the ones who say Black lives matter. But when you start talking about policies for those Black lives, they don't want to hear it. No, I'm not want no LGBTQ stuff. Give me a reparation stuff. Talk about reparations. If you are a Black American, how are you not angry about the stuff we're going through? How are you not asking about what's going to be done for your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren? We are falling further to the bottom. I don't understand how any Black person is not upset about this. And they do things for Hispanics. They do.
Hold on, I want to interject. Somebody in the chat room, hold on one second. Marcel sounds like Drama King. I wouldn't ask like that. I would have gone to the head. Listen, let me tell you something. And see, I disagree. Aurora Mary. I might not agree with everything Marcel Dixon says. I might not agree with everything that Marcel Dixon says. But when Black Lives Matter in 2016 during those elections, they were literally bum rushing. So look it up. Bernie Sanders was giving a speech. They literally ran up onto the podium, onto the stage, bum rushed the stage and grabbed the mic. They did the same thing to Hillary Clinton, and they got $90 million of white guilt money. Think about it. They will literally intervene, bum rush rallies, and they got $90 million that they did not reinvest not one penny into the Black community. So all I'm saying, like, look, that's his style. Leave the brother alone. All right, let's go back to the video.
Do things for homosexuals. They do things for Asians. What are they doing for Black Americans? What is going to be done for Black Americans? Senator Warnock, you think you will not be held accountable, but y'all all will. That's why Stacey Abrams is struggling with Black voters, because she's not talking about Black policies for Black Americans. But y'all do things for Native Americans. Y'all do things for Asians. Y'all have done things for Jews. You do things for the LGBTQ. But what about my Black American brothers and sisters? And some of you want to tell me to be quiet? No, we've been quiet long enough. We have less homes now than we did during Jim Crow. Anyway, he's everybody's senator. That means Black American senators too. That means Black American senators too. Look, y'all, sometimes you're going to have a Black person arguing against you. He's Black American senators too. He's done things for Ukrainians. He's done things for Ukrainians. He's done things for Ukrainians. He's done things for illegal immigrants. So he can do things for us as well. He's done things for these other groups, so he can do things for us as well. He's done things for other groups. He can do some for Black Americans as well. He's done things for other groups. He can do things for Black Americans as well. I speak for me. I speak for me, and I speak for the people that feel like me. I speak for the people that think like me. I speak for the people that think like me. So I'm asking the Black American people, I'm asking the Black Americans who are upset about the way Black Americans are being treated, why are we all not asking him, what are you going to do specifically for Black Americans? Anytime someone asks for our vote, we need to ask them, what are you going to do for us? What are you going to do for us? They've done things for Asians, okay? Well, I'm saying specifically for Black Americans, specifically for us. They've done things for Asian Americans. They've done things for Native Americans. But where's the policy to deal with all the stuff we've been through? That's all I'm asking. Well, I'm saying, no, but I'm not saying it's his responsibility.
See, all our brother Marcel needed out there was him. With him was me on the other bullhorn. Anything besides abortion. Because they keep asking, what has he done specifically for Black Americans? Well, they giving y'all free abortion. Anything besides abortion. You can go to the church.
Yeah, this is what the left thinks about you. We gave y'all free abortion. Are you serious? We gave y'all free abortions. That was their response. That was their response. That's how they feel about you. And listen, I keep bringing this up. Donald Trump came to the Black community and said, look, I got 500 and free crack pipes. I forgot about that one. And free crack pipes. Free crack pipes. Donald Trump came to Atlanta, Georgia, and said, I got $500 billion for the Black community. What you want to do? You guys ain't got nothing to lose. Black folks said no. Instead, they decided to roll with the guy that said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't Black. And now with the white allies that are telling you that you're an idiot just for asking for something specifically for Black Americans. You can't make this up. And you got the situation in LA with the Latino section of the Democratic Party. You can't make this up. This is what y'all want. I'm just saying, like Trump said, what do you have to lose? These people are clowning y'all and laughing at you guys.
And get some money to go kill your baby, but you can't go to the church to get a down payment on your home. You can't go to the church and get a down payment on their child's tuition. Come on, let's keep going.
But I'm saying, what is just his plan specifically for us? We are doing, I agree. That's why I try to speak with him face to face. I'm only saying, no, I'm just trying to have a conversation. That's it. I'm trying to look out for us. What's going to be specifically done for us? That's what I'm looking for. We can't be quiet and respectful all the time. We can't be quiet and respectful all the time. We have to speak out. Every other group speaks out. So come on down. It's private property. This is private property. We own this property. Come on down. Come on. All right, so anyway, what's he going to do for us? What's he going to do for us?
Please don't make me call the police.
Okay, you call the police, they'll probably shoot.
Black man out here saying what they gonna do for us, and here he come wanting to put him out, wanting to call the police. All this man is saying, and I don't hear no profanity, I don't hear nothing vulgar. All I hear is, what are you all gonna specifically do for us? And here come the gatekeeper. Come on, let's keep on going.
In your hand, and nothing will be done about it, like nothing's done about anything else.
Can you leave on the phone?
Sure.
Thank you.
Now, what's going to be done for Black Americans?
This is our
Thank you, sister.
If I don't want it on my property,
You're
you
right.
can't do it.
But you see, I'm talking about Black American issues. You see how I'm treated? You see, if I was here talking about illegal immigrants, they wouldn't be treating me like this. Whatever, man, get the fuck away from me. You are sorry. All of y'all sorry. Y'all see how people dying, and y'all not saying nothing to this man about it. Y'all see how people dying, and you not saying a fucking thing about it. Y'all put my finger in your face. Get the hell away from me. I know how to walk. Look, anyway, whatever. Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. Tell them to shoot. Tell them to shoot. Call the cops and tell them to shoot. Call the cops and tell them to shoot. You don't give a fuck about Black people. Poverty, pimp.
So this black man shows up to a rally of a black senator asking for specifics for Black people, and Black people tell him to get the hell off the property. I don't care. You might not agree with the way he addressed the situation or handled the situation. You might not agree with how he confronted Warnock. But like I said, in 2016, when Black Lives Matter was bum rushing Bernie Sanders, bum rushing Hillary Clinton, Black folks was for it. And bum rushed them for what? I have no clue. They had no agenda at all. They were just bum rushing every presidential nominee, bum rushing their rallies. Marcel bum rushes Warnock to ask for tangibles for Black folks. He gets escorted off. But when those women were bum rushing these rallies, these political rallies, nobody escorted them off. That's my point. Like, you can't criticize Marcel when Black Lives Matter. This is what they did. Like, this is what they did. Every presidential candidate at their rallies, not nominee, but candidate, I'm sorry. Every presidential candidate back in 2016, Black Lives Matter was bum rushing their campaigns, and nobody was trying to escort them off. In fact, they were supporting it, and they wanted nothing. They weren't demanding anything. I don't know what the hell they're demanding. They would just get up there and yell and scream. That's all they did. Just get up there and yell and scream. That's all they did. But there's another video I want to, hold on. Where's that video where, this is the video I'm trying, hold on. There's another video I'm looking for, guys, that I got to find with Marcel Dixon and Raphael Warnock. I'm gonna find it. I gotta play this video. Here we go. I found it. I think this is Phil from this is Phil from the Vice show. And in the other video, that's from Angela Stanton King. Shout out to Angela Stanton King. Hold on one second. Here we go.
Definitely, want to give a shout out to our brother, Marcel Dixon. He decided to go out to an event and approach Senator Raphael Warnock. Now, he's running for re-election, as you know, in Georgia against Herschel Walker. The last video that we covered was Senator Warnock. He was asked about reparations. He didn't even acknowledge it too much. He just pivoted to everything else but that. But actually that last video, Warnock was actually more respectful in that video than he actually you're going to see here with Marcel approaching him, asking him a legitimate question, that's concerning for, the black voters in Georgia. Now I'm gonna stop it here and there because they got some of this music in the background. Hopefully don't get dinged. If not, I'm gonna have to redo this thing, but let's go ahead and get it started.
What about reparations? You mentioned essential workers. Descendants of American slaves, we are the original essential workers, but we never got paid. We have reparations for Native Americans, Japanese Americans that were in
Now, I'm going to stop right here. You notice his handlers that's around him? Like I said, because I noticed when I had watched this video the first time, when I reposted it, he said he has his little white liberal handlers around him. You notice that? And now, if you look at his body language is not that I'm listening to you. I'm trying to figure out what I could do. He not even approaching them. Say, hey, brother, okay.
Listen, his body language. I'm going to tell you what Warnock's body language was. I'm going to tell you what his body language was. He was giving him that, excuse my language, guys. I hate using the N-word. That nigga, what? That was that nigga, what? That's what that body language was. You know that body language. Like, huh? Nigga, what? That's what Warnock was giving him. Huh? Nigga, what? Nigga, you for real? It was that. Nigga, you for real? Nigga, you for real? That's what that was.
Okay, what do you think we need to do? X, Y, Z. He's just standing off. He's no different than approaching a white politician. No different with this. Now I want let's continue. That's why just watch his body language. Is this the kind of guy that y'all want to vote for in Georgia? This guy. And also, before we continue this, I need the adults to be here today. I don't need the ones that sat in the back of the class that sniff glue. The ones that sat in the back of the class that sniff glue was the ones that would ask the question, well, who do you expect me to vote for? Herschel Walker? I can tell you must have been the one that's been sniffing glue at this point. When someone say, look at the way this guy is treating you, look at the way he's responding to Black American people, asking him about issues in the community that we need, and you're going to ask a question like that. Sound like you didn't even learn anything in school. That's why I say you must sit in the back of the class and sniff glue. Let's continue.
Survivors. What about reparations for your people? You don't talk about it. What are you going to do for us specifically? Lydia State. When?
See, now he just, okay, yeah. We'll chat. You heard what he said toward the end. He said your people. In other words, if reparations are paid, Warnock will get reparations as well. But he already got his reparations, y'all. He already got his reparations. His reparations is his position and what he has now. You have to understand there are Black people in America that are fine.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. So Guys, listen, links in the chat room. Link is in the chat room. Please click on the link. Please click on the link. Again, link is in the chat room. Link is in the chat room. Please click on the link. Like I said from the beginning, hey, if you are mad at Tommy Tuberville, but support Warnock and Kamala Harris, you're being hypocritical. Again, if you are mad at Tommy Tuberville, but support Warnock or Kamala Harris, you're being hypocritical. That's just me. If you disagree with me, you're more than welcome to call in. Again, if you disagree with me, you're more than welcome to call in. Link is in the chat room. It's starting to rain here in Atlanta. Guys, listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Let's shout out our sister Alexis. Let's shout her out, guys. We're going to take a quick 57-second commercial break.
Hey you guys, it is your girl Alexis Fowler coming to you with a special sale of 40% off all of my services when you use promo code VIP40 at alexisfowler.com. As a brand designer and consultant, I provide services like digital art, logo designs, packaging designs, web designs, social media flyers, and much more. If you're an entrepreneur with a business or a startup company and you need help with branding and graphic design, make sure you take advantage of this opportunity with 40% off using promo code VIP40 to get 40% off on all my services at alexisfowler.com.
All right, Alex, go ahead. Alex.